Wigan, Phil Harris here. New concept that we're rolling out this month. So you would have all jumped onto HQ over the last few weeks, I'm sure, and seen the weekly wrap. New concept we wanted to do was just to do a video update from Phil and I once a month in place of that weekly wrap to kind of give you the quick ins and outs of everything that's happened in the business in the last month and things to look forward to. So welcome, Phil. A massive month in real estate in March.
It was, yeah. I mean, the numbers are extraordinary coming off the back of the sales meeting. So sales guys perform well. Property managers are being run rugged as well. So it's, incredibly busy up there.
So the month of March, guys, by the numbers, we're just going to keep this real quick and tight. So the month of March, by the numbers, we had 287 listings, clearly a record month for Harris in the listings front, Phil. 239 sales and just over 2.7 million in gross commission income. So staggering numbers for the business.
I think almost 40 off-market deals there as well, Sam. So that's probably kind of twice the average. We normally do about 20 off-market, but 40 in total. So strong month.
Also saw some information that came through from Domain this morning. The median sales price across Adelaide in the last 3 months was up as high as almost 750K, so just short of 750. Our average median across Adelaide for the last 12 months, far lower than that, Phil.
Yeah, kind of interesting how high a part of the market is definitely transacting in more volume.
So the PM side, new business team, obviously with Sylvia away for the month. Kirsty and Nathan doing a pretty solid job in there, listing 40 properties for the month. The losses, unfortunately, a bit higher than that. So we lost 49 properties, but a lot of those properties are transacting via sale or owner-occupier. So I think we had 37 out of the 49 that were to sale or owner-occupier. So pleasingly,
that's an important thing, Sam, for our property managers and our sales team right now. There's definitely a trend across the state right now where investors are offloading assets. So property managers stay in close contact with the clients, and salespeople need to be prepared to react quickly because portfolios are being sold at the moment.
So I think we are seeing like a unique scenario at the moment with record property prices everywhere, but also record rent. So there's the two are sort of sitting hand in hand, which isn't sort of a normal thing. Usually you've got one going up and the other plateauing, or one going up and the other going down. So to have both going up, it is still showing that there is value in the investment side as well. We've got record rents in there, meaning yields are still pretty strong across the property management portfolio, which is great. In terms of other things that are happening in and around the business, Phil, do you want to give a quick update on where you're up to with the learning management system?
Yeah, so I mean, not everybody's probably fully aware of this, but we are at the moment, most of our training has been housed in previously what was Frameworks. It was a combination of Harris training, Lee Woodward training, Josh Fegan training. We've actually now got an actual learning management system, which is if you walk past upstairs and you see the big recording studio that we've got up there, Anna and myself are in there working kind of around the clock at the moment to re-record a whole heap of training. I would expect, so we've actually already recorded 2 short courses, Sam, for the sales team at the moment. We're about to start building some short courses for the property management leasing partners. So holistically, what we are aspiring to do over the next 12 months is to effectively create a training platform for the entire process of real estate for both sales and property management. So without going into too much detail, I think over the next couple of months, we would like to start rolling that out to our team of some assessment-based learning just to keep the education trickling through the company.
Fantastic. I think another great update that some of the team might not be aware is that we've actually put on a couple of cadets for the first time in what I think probably 5 years. But we went back and had that cadet program where you used to work your way through the various roles at Harris over your first 12 months. So we've had a couple of new cadet leasing partners join us. I think it's their first day yesterday, actually. So they've joined us and we're effectively putting them through their real estate license, which is great. So they'll spend the first 10 weeks with us or thereabouts getting their real estate license and then being able to progress through into the leasing partner role. And then the world's their oyster in the real estate space. So very exciting to have those guys on board and another opportunity to get some growth into the team. Awesome. Another exciting one, Phil, for development. The guys, we're going to be releasing this, I think, at the quarterly awards coming up with the new Harris website. Quickly touch on that. You and Heidi have obviously spent a fair bit of time working through that over the last month.
Yeah, put a lot of effort into working with a company called Steps that specialise in real estate websites. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's going to be the V1 that we launched. Like this, I mean, think of websites. It's always a moving beast. There's always more you need to do to it, but our website we're about to launch, I think, a couple of weeks ago. It's fantastic. There's some great features there that we need to train our teams, not just a website. It really is. It's got a phenomenal off-market platform. It's got a great process for making offers. It's got a great process for receiving documentation in terms of downloading contracts in Form 1. So not just a pretty website, but a very tech-friendly website for our interaction with buyers, tenants, sellers, and all.
Yeah, hugely important there, right? The real estate specific developers that have actually been able to work through the needs of real estate agencies rather than an off-the-shelf website company. In terms of some upcoming events, we've obviously got a massive amount of training going on at the moment. Tim's downstairs currently running through some world-class auctions. I think we've got something like 80 auctions booked for the month of April, which is incredible. So just giving a quick refresher to the guys on how to run world-class auctions. We've got Josh Fegan coming in, Phil, on the next Tuesday, the 20th. So I think he's doing a bit of work across the business, sales, property management, and some leadership stuff.
He is. So sales team, property managers, leasing partners, leadership team, working on some public speaking for those who are in leadership roles. So a range of things that we're doing. And one of the big things right now, the message for the company, Sam, is just to stay committed and passionate to training. You know, it's a strong market, but we need to make sure that we're prepared for when the market changes. So we're going to keep that message driving through the company.
That focus on growing as a leader, right? One of the core values of the business, continuing to, even though your day-to-day is so busy, being able to continually just push yourself to learn new things and develop yourself as a person. Also coming up, you would have seen the update yesterday. We've got the ARIC conference coming up on the 30th and 31st of May. So that's obviously coming up reasonably quickly, still looking like going ahead at the moment. Angelo is still looking like he's going to be speaking, which is really exciting. So please make sure you reach out to Heidi with all of those ticketing needs and things like that, as you said in the email yesterday. And then the final one this month, we've got the, touched on it earlier, we've got the quarterly awards on the 29th of April. So Thursday, the 29th of April over at Little Bang Brewery at 4:30. That's over in Stepney. So please make sure you get along to that, where we can recognise what has been a massive quarter. And obviously the last one that we're going to be recognising in that is the winner of the Step Challenge. I know you and I probably didn't quite hit the top of that leaderboard, Phil, but some incredible achievements through that Step Challenge. So pretty excited to see what's going to happen there. Last thing we just wanted to cover, quick values wrap up for the month. I know when the business has been as busy and as frantic as it has been, we've really needed to see the team pull together, and it's been great to see that that's been happening. So a couple of people that we wanted to do the shout out to for that work as a team value, going over and above to assist their teammates in areas where there's sort of the only benefit for them was being able to help their team. There's not much else in it for them other than that. So a massive shout out to Emily Martins from the sales support team and from Dylan in the sales team that have both put their hand up numerous occasions throughout the month of March to get out and help out at open homes and be that extra set of hands to be able to help our team when opens are as busy as they are. So
yeah, no, absolutely. And yep, they're the two we're highlighting. There's been some other great examples of others who are really pitching in with that core value of working as a team. So well done to those guys.
So that's it for today, guys. We look forward to catching up with you and doing this every month so you can get a quick snapshot of everything that's been happening at Harris. Thanks very much.
Okay, thanks, Sam. Thanks, team. See you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.